Hello, my Gamma friends, and welcome to this mysterious and spooky show. I'm one of your hosts, the deranged Smash Trivia John. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram by searching Smash Trivia. I'll be the one with a green, severed head in the profile picture. You can also check out my other show, the Gamma Analysis Podcast, where I review everything Hulk and geeky.
And I am your spooky hostess, Lillith the Librarian. And you can find me on TikTok and Instagram. I'm not as cool as Smash Trivia John here.
This is Creepy and Kooky, a Wednesday Adams podcast where my co host Lilith and I will review the Wednesday TV show and possibly some other Adams family stuff. Share this podcast with all your friends and fans of Wednesday, the Adams family, Jenna Ortega, and spooky Halloween stuff in general. If you don't, we will send Uncle Fester your way and tell him to do his worst. Now let's snap right into this episode. This evening's episode is a review of Wednesday season 2, episode 7 and 8 on Netflix, the finale episodes. So, oh, I am I very much enjoyed these episodes. It's a lot happened these episodes.
It did, and it answered our questions of how are they really going to continue to season 3. Well, obviously they're going to do a part 2 of 2, but oh my gosh, I told you about I knew something was up about the principal.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm like I really like though that we actually like got like a big conclusion to uh the principal and this cult plot, even though it is kind of a side plot, they still devoted an entire episode to its wrap up, which really made it feel more grand. And like I was a little worried that there wouldn't be a big satisfying conclusion to that plot.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm very glad with what we got in the it was all I really enjoyed like everything with these last two episodes. All the episode 7 like I there's so many in both of these episodes, but in episode 7 like there's so many little moments I really enjoy like I did not expect him to who just outright I burn this guy alive. Oh, that was like, whoa, okay. I love the way that they used the gala and how he said like how they people use the whose galas to wear mask, but in doing so reveal your true identity. I think that was it's such really cool lines and stuff. What did you think of episode 7?
Well, I suck at remembering names. I just remember Wednesday needed. I really suck at names.
Mm-hmm.
I I enjoyed it. I was really nervous when the siren went up and I thought she was gonna sing, but I thought she was gonna trance everyone. So I was
Mm-hmm.
so happy when she made the principal just out himself, and he was not
Oh
prepared.
yeah,
And
I love that scene. It's so much fun. Like even though he has been siren to say this, he has such nervousness saying this,
yeah,
and
cause
it's really
no,
it's such good acting for the scene, and I really enjoyed that. And his the way that they actually defeated him of him getting turned to stone, and then the chandelier that he himself lit on fire, fire killing him.
yeah,
It was such a fitting way for him to die.
I love.
I
I really did enjoy though, like Wednesday, how you could see that her tears were welling up just a little bit as a relief for after that happened because her mom was right there. So she's like, because in this episode you think Adams is going to be killed. So I
Mhm.
just you could that was a moment. It just zoomed in on her face and you could see
Mhm.
tears. and it's like, she does have feelings.
Yeah. You know, this is a really little thing, but I love just like the slight head turn when Morticia realizes that Principal Dort or said that she had been siren songed. She was like, "What? Oh."
Yeah. Like, how long? Yeah. No, there's a lot to unpack in this episode. And what's her face? I'm glad Enid and her, like, I'm glad she was stalking in the shadows or behind so that she could help Enid with the dancing, which I loved. That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that was really nice. I thought it was really well done how they had Herbie in the shadow like just listening to everything that Bianca told old Wednesday I knowing that Wednesday was gonna get siren songed.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
um
thank God. Yeah.
and I find it's just so funny how I like earlier how just immediately Wednesday I knew that her grandmama must have been in Siren Song because there's no way that she would give that money up.
Yeah, I know. No.
Oh,
There was a lot in seven, but I mean, I feel like a lot in eight. But
oh
I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
seven, obviously, I mean, each episode is going to get us ready for the next. But
Yeah, like I to be honest, like both of these two episodes feel like full on finales.
yeah,
And
yeah,
I love that. And they're very satisfying in conclusions to these storylines.
yeah. And I wonder though, now that the principal's gone, obviously, Nevermore, like, I wonder if there is going to continue to be a Nevermore.
Yeah, that's one thing that I found I was very much wondering about myself. Of you know they were able to get this new principal in Principal Dort after Weems died. But in like the very beginning of the actual finale, the one the can't remember her name, but the girl who can turn invisible, oh, said nevermore is nevermore now. Now me it sounded like they're saying that the school is actually closing down now, which is interesting. I wouldn't have expected that.
Yeah, I can't, I don't see it. Maybe, yeah, I don't
No.
see it. There's got to be a catch somewhere.
Yeah, there's got to be something going on with that. I feel like Nevermore kind of has to be the center of every season. But then there's also a part of me that's like, I wouldn't mind if season three is just about the is a road trip season with Wednesday and Fester or searching for Enid. That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, poor Enid. Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
like
I I loved the fireplace too. Like, I didn't know there was something secret behind there. I want to go to a house where there is a secret passage somewhere. I just want to. Everything just has a
Oh
secret.
yeah, I love the idea of secret passageways. It's
No.
that
Oh,
would
and then
be so
yeah, squirrel moment. I totally forgot. You have your big moment where Wednesday outs Morticia with her book.
cool. Yeah. I'm surprised that Letitia has kept that from Gomez as like I would have assumed that at least he would know.
Yeah, seriously, the way that they love each other, even through, like, even in the Adams family and all the things, like the love that he has for her. Like, you would think that he'd be fine with writing a book.
Oh yeah, he would probably give her ideas for it.
Yeah, yeah,
Like they would I could see him coming up to her and be like, this thing that we tried in the bedroom, you should put that in the book.
yeah. Seriously. And well, and then let's speak about Gomez. What special things were taken from him? I didn't catch that.
He just like Uncle Fester and Pugsley had lightning powers when he was younger, but and all of his lightning powers were sucked out of him to power or Isaac's machine.
Yeah, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting
Oh yeah.
Free to be where Isaac and him were best friends.
And the biggest thing that I was so surprised by was as the reveal that thing
I
was
know.
Isaac's hand.
I was so mad. I was so mad, but I'm so glad like that he was.
I I got really worried about Thing in this
Uh,
episode. I was when we got that reveal, and as things went forward, I was thinking that they're going to say that Thing is the Adams that died, and
oh
I
yeah,
was like, oh my god, please
yeah.
no.
I was so worried, and I seriously was in shock. There's just so much. There's so much in
Oh yeah.
and now how do you feel about the music teacher? Because I know you're like, oh, she's actually okay. Nope.
I still don't know whether I'm like she could still be actually like trying to be helpful, and she's like she sees Tyler as someone who needs help,
Yeah, I
but
think
she but it also could be a situation where she is bad, but I just don't know.
I see it.
And I'm also like, if they are leaving Nevermore, or the two of them, and they but they're also not gonna be like going to where Enid is. I don't see how it would make sense for them to be part of the art of the next season.
I don't know. I do. I really think there's a vendetta about it, and not to
Oh yeah.
mention what a hybrid.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that she was falsifying information about Enid and what Enid's gonna be. And now Enid's too scared to come back. Like that literally broke me. I
Oh
know
yeah.
it's Imagineering and everything else, but I was so sad because she's
Oh
out there
yeah.
all by herself.
It's very sad, Adam. I really hope that they can find a way to change her back if it is actually for real that she can't change back herself. It's like that's definitely gonna be a very very interesting storyline for season three. I wonder whether season three is going to like push forward to after the summer, or if it's going to just start immediately and during the summer, or following them going to find Enid. Speaking though of like the show's timeline, I did not realize that a whole year had gone by. Of them being at school. I thought that this season was like taking place over like a few weeks or something. I didn't expect that the last few episodes would be revealing that we're now at the end of the school season.
I guess I didn't really pay attention to that, but I mean, you got a lot that happened.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I, yeah, I didn't, I guess I didn't really look into that.
No, that was just the other side I was thinking about. Like, everything just felt to me like it was happening in a quick succession. Action, but I guess it really was not. There must have been like a lot of time between different things happening.
Yeah, I, let's just talk about. I mean, yeah, let's talk about Wednesday here. So Wednesday, I mean, how long was she in the grave for before Enid came? I mean, really, and
Oh
how
yeah.
far school from that grave?
Hmm. One thing, yeah, like that. Uh, that was definitely like surprising that she got put into this grave. I, one thing I do think is like a bit of criticism I have of the episode is they acted like they had no idea where Isaac could have possibly taken Pugsley until they got the letter from Isaac telling them exactly where he's gonna be. I'm like, I feel like the fact that you know these know a couple of different places where he's been, you should have realized this is one of the possible places he could have been in this tree, and by extension, the lab for the ed. Like, I feel like would have like made a lot of sense would have been like they should have gotten on a whole bunch of people together and like groups of people check out every one of the different places that they know he could have been, like the basement of the house, the cabin, the tree, the lab, like sending different groups of people to each one of them to check it out, and I think would have been smart. But for some reason they acted like they just had no idea where he could possibly be
Yeah,
in this episode, which was a little weird to me.
I feel like Gomez and Morticia should have known because if Isaac was if he took Pugsley, like they should have known that like he was probably going to attempt to do what he did to Gomez. So are you
Exactly.
on the spot?
Uh, like that is my one criticism of the episode. I was like, outside of that, I really did like these two finale episodes. I thought they were so much fun, and they revealed a lot of crazy stuff off that I really liked. I
Yeah,
I talked about liking the way that the principal got killed in episode 7. I also I love how fitting it was the way that Isaac like got killed of his clockwork heart getting pulled out.
yes,
Like that was really cool.
by his own hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Speaking
Another
of
thing. What were you gonna say?
speaking of death, I mean the whole Tyler and his mom thing, like obviously he was really angry and wanted to fight her and stuff, but what was he gonna expect? Like they're fighting up there. What was he gonna expect?
Yeah,
What's his mission?
I don't know.
Did her to die? What exactly was his mission?
Mm-hmm. I think he was just blinded with rage at the age until like she actually fell on that spike, and that he's like, wait, I actually just killed my mom.
Yeah. And there was a lot about Tyler in this episode because is he really going to deal with the music teacher? And they obviously gave us a glimpse of Tyler being hesitant with Wednesday in the grave. You could tell that he was very
Mm.
frustrated. So is there something that's going to happen there? Is
I
he I
think
don't
with the frustration at the grave was more so he was annoyed that he'd been told he can't kill Wednesday, but they're just gonna kill Wednesday.
I didn't
And
see
then
that case.
then later I think his feelings change when Wednesday lets him free.
Yeah, I saw some emotion in there,
Uh-huh.
like, yeah, like
Oh,
caring emotion, like he
mhm.
cared.
Yeah. One thing I really love about this finale is it got the entire Adams family involved. And I like that was so fun to me. Seeing that, and I think and they all did such great jobs. You know, at the beginning of this last episode, owed Catherine and Zaya Jones, who plays as Morticia. I really liked her emotional performance as she remembers this night of of Gomez losing his powers and almost getting killed. I think that was like really powerful for her acting in that moment.
Yeah.
Like
It-
she's not like she wasn't like super tearing up, but she was tearing up just a little that really fits her character.
mhm. Yeah.
Like that. I think that they did so
My
well with
favorite
that.
my favorite scene with her is how beautifully how beautiful the scene was of her laying on the ground after the machine fell on her. Like
Hmm.
that was a breathtaking
Oh yeah,
cinematography moment.
absolutely. Yeah, one thing that I brought this up before, but I think it's even more or wild this episode. Fester keeps is making these short appearances, but he never interacts with any of the rest of the family other than Wednesday. That's really interesting. I'm like, why don't we ever get an interaction between him and Morticia and Gomez? As they're driving away, they could have had even something simply like him waving back at them as they waved in the car and him and be like, hey Gomez or something or hey Morticia, like
Did he
I'm just
interact with Gomez? He interacted with Gomez when he first came on, didn't he?
I
Like
don't
not
think so.
episode, but
I don't think we've seen them interact act at all. Maybe I'm wrong. I'd have to look back at the episodes, but yeah, I really wish they would give them like some more interaction because like I think it would be so much fun to see what this Gomez and this Fester's his dynamic would be together.
well, maybe there's a reason for it because
Maybe.
at the end, Wednesday says that her mom admitted, but the whole family has secrets,
Oh yeah.
which led to the freaking grandma and Lurch.
They've been keeping Aunt Ophelia captive.
Yeah, so Lurch
Which
knows about that. Lurch knows. Like, what in
mhm.
the? So is Lurch?
It's gonna be interesting.
Is he in both places then?
Yeah, I'm wondering so much about Lurch. Lurch,
Because we questioned
like
that.
is there could there be multiple Lurches that Lurches and one lives with the main Adams family and one lives with grandmama. Well, that is I'm very interested in what's going on with Lurch and how he could how he seems to be in two places at once and he seems to be connected to this and Ophelia I'm wondering like is she going to be a villain in next season or is it going to be a misunderstanding her having wrote Wednesday must die?
Nope, I think there's something, and I think Grandma has something to do with it. Because,
Like
like,
I like with Aunt Ophelia it, we don't know how long she's been in locked up in there er, um
and I want.
would she even know Wednesday actually as her niece it could have been before Wednesday was even born that
What if?
he got put in there.
What if it's that Lady Gaga?
Yeah, that could be interesting. Though I would wonder how there was a ghost of her if she's still alive.
Because maybe that's her special power.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Very interested in what's gonna be coming in next season. I'm hopeful it doesn't take 3 years for another season again.
Yeah, yeah. Because I'm an old lady. I can't handle.
Oh, I heard, or I was reading today, that happily it's not taking nearly as long for at least for the next season to start filming, so that should help that come out quicker. The so it's expected to start filming around the end of November. So hopefully either next year or early 2027 and we could get it at least
Yeah.
it's yeah very definitely very interested to see where we're going with the show and like and particularly like whether or not Nevermore is gonna still be a part of it next season, because it really was like such a surprising line when and the girl said nevermore is nevermore, or as if it's the we're actually at the end of Nevermore. Like I don't know. But yeah. Uh,
There's so much that can happen. There's so much that can happen. We could have the music teacher. We could have Uncle Fester. We could have there's a lot. We could have
oh
the
yeah.
grandma could take over. I don't know. There's just a lot. And
Mhm.
I literally at the end of the episode, I said, "What the?" Well, that doesn't answer my question.
But, there's just so much. Like I'm very excited. Oh, something that I would love to see. I don't know how they could make something like this work, but I want to see at some point a Wednesday Christmas special, like between seasons. Isn't I think that would be so much fun to just watch the Adams family together for Christmas. I know they did a Christmas special with like the original TV show, but like I think it would be so much fun seeing it with this cast and like see what kind of demented gifts that they give each other.
Oh my God.
It would be so much fun.
Yeah.
Um, and I think like if they were to do something like that, that would be a really good way to give us a little something while we're waiting for a new season with how long seasons take to come out.
True. I like when holiday episodes for any show, especially Halloween
Oh
episodes.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. But like I love the idea though, like of a Christmas thing for the Addams family, just because it's so out of their nature. Like Halloween, it makes sense. And I would love to see a Halloween particularly episode as well. But like I think it's just so fun, the idea of forcing them out of their comfort zone by having them celebrate Christmas.
Well, we know Wednesday's allergic to color, so that's
Yeah,
so everything's gonna be black, I'm sure. Black Christmas
yeah,
tree.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I feel like they would theme their Christmas after or the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh yeah, probably. That'd be a good one.
You know, both because it fits their color scheme and also it would be a reference. It would make sense as a reference to the fact that Tim Burton and makes this show and he made a Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Uh,
He's just pure genius. I love him.
so, what did you think of this season in comparison to last season?
Um, I like this season more. I like the season more
Mm.
because I feel like it is more gothic. I feel like it's more dark and the visual effects and the goriness in this show in this season is off the chain and I love
Oh
it.
yeah, I definitely agree. I hope they keep pushing more and more into the horror or next season and just and having Wednesday participate in demented violent things. Is like it'll be
It's just more fitting.
yeah.
It's more
Oh yeah.
fitting. And I just like seriously, it's really good. It's really good. Like even the scene with the professor where they're looking at his head and are like
Oh
it's
yeah.
really gutted and they're yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah, it's so good. I'm very happy with how this season and went. I definitely like it more than in the first season. And I think like it has as just real some really good episodes just like by themselves. I was even just taking it out of the season, just looking at episode alone. There's some really cool stuff that they do with this season.
Mhm. Yeah. I like this one way more than the first one. Yep.
Um, is there any last things you'd like to say before we end this off?
Not that I can think of. You're the one that knows things. I just respond.
Understandable. I think that's about everything I have to say. I hope everyone on listening liked us talking about Wednesday season two. I definitely look forward to people listening. Please look forward to it in the future. Or we'll probably be back talking about some other Adams family thing. And so if you like this episode, please give a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or a 5-star rating on Spotify. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the episode or the entire season, Wednesday season two. Please let me know. If you'd like to listen to more from us, please subscribe. More creepy and kooky episodes coming soon. This guy is your host, Smash Cherry John, and
Lilith the Librarian.
signing off.